types of environments. Now we've got the marine environment, and today we're going to introduce you to a couple animals from the marine environment. But there are also national parks that are found in the forests, and also some that are found in the desert region. So you're going to get a large variety of animals from all those different types of habitats. Now our first guest was actually born right here at the San Diego Zoo, but he is a marine animal found. He was born right down there in Sunfair Forest. He's coming out with his trainer, Healy. Please welcome them. This is our sea lion named Jake.
Thank you, Carol. Hi, everybody. This is our baby California sea lion, Jake. Jake, why don't you go ahead and start things off? No, right here. Good boy. Give everybody a real friendly wave. Hello. Nice job. Very good. Now, people oftentimes have trouble telling the difference between seals and sea lions. So Jake and I are going to give you a real quick lesson, Sea Lion 101. Hopefully you'll be able to tell the difference. Take a seat all the way down there from here on out. Now take a look at Jake as he moves through the water. He uses his very strong, very powerful front or his pectoral flippers in an up and down motion when he swims. Now when I say strong, I mean it. Check it out. Handstand. All the way down. Nice job, Jake. That's terrific. Now those flippers are so strong because they have a bone structure in them that's a lot like yours and my hand. That enables California sea lions to hit a top speed of about 20 miles an hour out in the open ocean when they really want to move. Check it out. Go! Just like a torpedo. Nice job, Jake. All the way back on the big slide. Very good. You are doing super out here. Well, now, let me drop fish everywhere. Get that one off the tag. Yeah, squid are slippery, huh? Yeah, they sure are. Okay. Well, seals in contrast. Seals have very, very short front or pectoral flippers. They're also built very low to the depth. You'll notice Jake can kind of run or gallop, good job, across our stage, rotating all four flippers up and underneath his body. Not seals. Seals, as I said, are built very low to the ground, unable to rotate their flippers. In fact, Jake has an excellent example of what he thinks a seal looks like, just like that. Nice job. Very good, Jake. Why don't you go ahead? Take a seat over there for me one last time. Probably my favorite difference, though, is how these animals vocalize. Nice job, Jake. Now, seals are very shy. Nope, right here. Thank you. Very shy, very quiet animals, not sea lions. Sea lions are known for their loud, roaring, lion-like bark. Excellent job, and that was our baby California sea lion. That was Jake.
How about a nice big hand for Jake? Isn't he handsome? Yes, indeed. Well, you know, here at our park, we don't only like to learn about animals, but also about the habitats that they live in. So we put a little game together that we call our food chain game. Now, to play this game, I need the help of a brave young volunteer for our audience. And I'm looking for someone who's so brave that you'll do everything and anything that I ask of you, no matter how fun or fishy it might be. Okay, let's see. Now, who's really excited about this and really wants to give it a try? How about if we go up there, it's a little boy, and he's got a blue shirt on that I think it says I love kindergarten. Let's give him a big hand. I love kindergarten right there. There he comes. Good job. How about if you come all the way over here to this gate? He looks pretty brave, doesn't he? I don't think he has a clue what he actually got himself in for, though. There's probably about 6 kids up there with that shirt on. Hi, what's your name? Hi, Zachary. Well, come on in. Do you live here inside San Diego? You do? Okay. Well then, what's the name of your kindergarten school? Santee School, of course. Okay, well, Zachary, you come on over here as a representative of Santee School. You're going to play this really cool game called our food chain game. Zachary, I'm going to have you stand right here for me, and we're going to play this game. Now, a food chain is just how an animal makes its living in the wild. Now, as we know, some animals like to eat plants, huh? Well, then guess what happens? While he's eating a plant, someone might come along and eat him. And then another animal comes along, and then another one, and that's how the chain gets built. So we're going to see if you can guess the animals on our board here. We're going to give you some clues, but all these nice people are going to help. Now, if you guys get the answer before Zachary, what we'd like you to do is we'd like to invite you to shout the answer out nice and loud in the spirit of friendly competition, because we're all in this together. Okay, so here we're going to practice. You guys all ready to help him? Oh, good job. Okay, Zachary, here we go. We're going to give you the first one, and this is our plant source for today, and that's grass. So I want you to think of a nice grassy meadow, okay? Now the birds are chirping, the wind is blowing, and along comes our first little animal. They're small and furry, and they have little bitty ears and a big long tail. A mouse. Good job, Zachary. Well, the mouse is eating the grass, and along comes our next guest. He's long and skinny, again. He gets them every show. That's our stunt mouse. And he'll be back at 3 o'clock, unharmed. Okay, Zachary, you got these two. That's great. Now, these two are going to be a little bit harder because we ran out of money for puppets, okay? You're on your own with the help of all your friends out here. This animal eats snakes and mice. Now, they don't live in the grass, but high above the grass. It's a type of bird. This one hunts at night. No? This is a type of bird that hunts at night. They know what it is. How about if we make the sound that this bird makes? An owl! Very good. Good job, Zachary. Now, at the very top of our food chain is a top predator similar to the owl in that they eat snakes and mice, but these guys live in the grass. They have 4 legs, lots of fur, they run in packs, and they howl at the moon. A wolf is right! Let's give him a big hand. Good job, Zachary. Good. Well, don't go away yet. We're not quite done with you. Wolves and owls eat snakes, snakes eat mice, mice live in the grass. What's the most important part of our food chain? Of course, it's the grass. Good job, because if there's no grass, then the mice won't have anything to eat. If the mice are gone, then the snakes won't have anything to eat. Then neither will the owls, and the wolves will be next. And then what are we left with, guys? That's right. So it's very important that we take care of animals, but also the places they live. Sometimes it's the grass, sometimes it's the water, the trees, the desert. It doesn't matter. We need to be careful. Well, I think Zachary deserves a prize, don't you? Well, of course he does. Zachary, check it out. Healy's got your grand prize. It's a great big 600-pound California sea lion.
That's right, Zachary. Congratulations. You won a 600-pound California sea lion. Yeah. Just think of how much fun you can have with him. I bet you'd be the only one on your block with a California sea lion. Isn't that right? That's right. It makes Nelson real happy to think about going home with you. He's got a big smile. Look at that. Good job, Nelson. Good boy. I tell you what, though, you can amaze, astound, and impress your friends with how very, very talented he is. Check it out. He can do big, beautiful hand walks all the way across the stage. There we go. He can even break dance. Check it out. Here he goes. Nice job there, Nelson. Very, very good. So, what do you think? Are you ready to take him home and be his best friend in the whole wide world? Oh my, well Zachary, that's an excellent point. Zachary says, I don't even have water or fish. Well, you know what? He needs a great big pool to swim in, and he eats close to 30 pounds of fish every single day. So he's going to stay here at the ranger station. Isn't that right? Yeah, it is. And you are going to get to meet him and become his very best friend in the whole wide world. Because you know what? Wild animals don't make very good pets, do they, Zachary? Nope, they sure don't. Take a seat all the way down there for me, Nelson. And in fact, at a national park, you wouldn't want to get this close to the wildlife. They're just that. They're wild animals. They're unpredictable. But Nelson here has been specially trained and deputized for meeting our brave volunteers. And so it is safe for you to meet him. Okay? So here's how that's going to work. You are going to come on over here with me. Carol is going to help you out. That's right. You can reach right in there and you can pet him on his neck, just like that. Very good, Zachary. Good job. Tell everybody what he feels like. He's hairy. Very good. That's right. He's totally covered with a nice thick coat of fur. Now that traps a layer of water against his skin, helps make it easy for him to swim fast out in the open ocean. Now you remember Jake had an impression of what he thought a seal looks like. I'm going to have you step back by the green building because Jake here, or Nelson here, has something he wants to share with everybody. That's something out in the wild, something that seals and sea lions have in common, and that is great big scary predators. Zachary, can you think of a great big fish out in the ocean that might want to eat a seal or a sea lion? Sharks, very good. Check it out. Nelson knows exactly what sharks look like. Look at that. Nice job, Nelson. Very, very good. So they have to be very, very strong and very talented in order to escape from predators like sharks and killer whales. They can swim fast, but more importantly, they can get up and out of the water just like that in order to escape from them. They can jump up to 6 or 7 feet looking like this. Go! Attaboy, Nelson. Good job. They have to be able to jump that high so they can get up on rocky cliff sides in order to escape from predators like sharks and killer whales. But Zachary, now we come to Nelson's very favorite part of the show. You know what this is? This is where Nelson gives you a great big slippery slimy California sea lion kiss. Nice job. So we'll go ahead
was ready to go. That was pretty cool. What a great kiss, huh? Did you ever get kissed by a sea lion before? Pretty fishy, huh? Yeah, well come on over here. You've been a good sport, so we do have a cool little prize you get to take home with you. It's a picture of Nelson on a magnet. You get to like put it on your fridge or something. It says, I met a sea lion at the San Diego Zoo. One more thing, give your audience a great big bow. Give a bow like that. There you go. That was Zachary all the way from Santee School Kindergarten. Thank you very much, Zachary. Hey, you're welcome. Very polite. Don't worry about the fishy smell all over you, because it'll be gone in a week or two. All right. Why don't you climb right on over there, Zachary? Just climb over the fence, and then maybe his teacher can help him find his way back. All right, well, we're going to leave our marine environment now, and we're going to head all the way over to a really unique place called our ancient or old-growth forest. Now, in the old-growth forest, we have trees that age over 250 years old. But unfortunately, we've done more damage to those trees in the last 50 years than we have in the last 10,000 years all put together due to deforestation. So what we'd like to do is introduce you to a very important animal, and one that represents all the animals of the old-growth forest that we could lose if we fail to manage our ecosystem properly. Let me introduce you to Wahoo, our great horned owl. Now he's called a great horned owl for a couple of different reasons. The great part because comes in, they're the third largest owl right here on the North American continent. They're also called a horned owl because of these two tufts of feathers they have up there on top of their head. They're not horns at all, they're not even ears, they're actually just feathers. Now a lot of people have this idea that owls can spin their heads all the way around. Well, you know what? They can't go all the way, but they can go 3/4 of the way around, or about 270 degrees. Now, the reason for that is because they have what we call fixed vision. They do have very good eyesight, in fact, about 10 to 12 times better than you and I can see during the day, and up to 100 times better than we can see at night. But they have fixed vision, which means their eyes can't move right to left or up and down inside their sockets. So they have to be able to turn their head a lot to be able to see anything that might be moving out there. They also have really, really good hearing. In fact, their ears are really unique. I want everybody to take their right hand and put it on top of their head. Okay, now put your left hand and put it on your shoulder. Now you've got owl ears. That's right, you can put your hands down now. One ear's up high on one side of his head and one's down low on the other side. That way they can actually triangulate their hearing, and they can hear things like a mouse squeaking in the grass up to a half a mile away. They also have very soft, downy feathers that allow silent flight, so that way guys like Wahoo here can sneak up on his prey without making a sound. Now when we put all those things together, it makes him an ideal nocturnal or nighttime predator. So what we're going to do now, though, is we're going to put Wahoo away and introduce you to a daytime hunter, and our daytime hunter's name is Jezebel. She's in the remote release cage all the way over there on the right-hand side of our stadium. Now she's going to do a very unique behavior called a free flight behavior. She's going to fly all the way out of that cage, all the way to the very top of the stadium where Healy has run really, really fast. So everybody turn around and say, "Hi, Healy." And it's very important that when you remember that when hawks fly, they're going to follow the contours of the land. That means they're going to follow really closely to the landscape, and that right now is everybody's heads in these areas. So it's very important that everybody remain seated. Don't reach out and touch her as she passes by because she will fly rather low. All right, it looks like we're all ready. Healy's given us the thumbs up sign, so here she comes now. This is Jezebel, our Harris hawk. All the way up. Nicely done, Jezebel. Yeah, that was pretty low that time. Good job, you guys, too. Hold still. We're going to have her come fly down here to the stage, so we need everybody that's sitting in the aisles just to scoot yourselves right onto a seat right there, because she's going to come right on back down here to the middle. All the guys that are coming in, go ahead and take a real quick seat right there for us, if you would, please, because she's also trained to come to movement. Now, the Harris hawk is found in different areas of North America. You guys, can you just freeze for me? Just freeze right where you're at. Perfect. Okay, Healy, we are ready. Here we come. All the way down here. A little bit of a bang. Good job, Jezebel. Beautiful. You can walk now. Thank you. These guys are found in the desert regions of North America. So you're going to find a Harris hawk in places like Arizona and Nevada, maybe New Mexico, and parts of Texas in the upper Baja California Peninsula. Now she's doing a really unique behavior right now called mantling. See how she splays her tail feathers and her wings out like that? What she's doing is she's protecting her kill, her prey item, from anybody else who might want to take it. Any other opportunistic hawks, or you guys. Not that you'd want what she's eating, I assure you that much, but she has to protect it in any case. Now these guys are representatives of the desert region. Now, so we've introduced you to marine animals, forested regions, and the desert region. So one thing they all have in common are the animals and some of the animals, but all the habitats are endangered. But something that we can all do is we can do something real easy, like we can go ahead and purchase pre-cycled paper products. We can recycle our paper, our plastic, our cans, and our aluminum. It always helps out every little bit. And one really easy thing, anytime you guys are in any type of natural environment, and sometimes it's your own backyard canyon, remember to take only pictures and leave only footprints. You guys have been a great audience. Thank you very much for stopping by, and please enjoy the rest of your day here at the San Diego Zoo. Bye-bye, everybody.